Yeah, that's correct. So the first half hour is just for checking in and tuning up. So I assume that at 1:30 a bunch of people will check in. I did get a few people saying they'll be on this morning during the club net. So I do hope they'll be showing up. Are you set up for Easypal at all?
Well, actually, I'm part of the Thursday evening group. So yes, I can send and I can transmit, but I will not be transmitting this afternoon. I'll be merely sending. But I'm part of the group that operates on Ferny Creek on Thursday nights from 2100 hours to 2300 hours local. And my name's Stanley, Sierra Tango Alpha November Lima Echo Yankee. I don't really care what you calls me as long as it's not late for breakfast. VK3 Bravo Oscar Tango said that.
Yeah, QSL, no worries. In that case, if you've got things set up, I would like to go and send you a test picture.
Yep, I'm fine with that. Ready to go when you are.
Okay, on the drop off the repeater, this is VK3UKW transmitting Easypal. Unfortunately, so far it's not doing anything, so I'll keep trying to figure out what's going wrong here. That did something. That was just the test phone.
Well, we never got a lock here, and you're dropping out all the time, which sort of kind of tells me that there's something not quite right there. What I did hear of it did not sound too bad. It sounded like it sort of kind of should have done, but there wasn't enough of it. So it sounds like a broken connection, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say that it's an overloaded CPU. And VK3BOT said that.
Yeah, QSL. Something that actually started happening to me last time with a different laptop. So it's something in the signal link. I'm pretty sure. Potentially I'll put the delay up there on the signal link, and maybe that'll help. On the drop off the repeater, VK3 UKW going to transmit another test tone. we go. How was that?
How was what? Because we didn't get anything. We got a bit of a carrier at one bit, and also on your signal link, set your TX only to about the first bar because less is more. Your bar X, you can set that to whatever the hell you wish. That's your choice. The delay, DLY, which is one on the right-hand side, just turn that thing off. Just turn it right down. Because if you've got that thing set, that could be part of the reason why it's not playing its thing. And it is now 2:30. In fact, it's just gone. VK3BOT said that.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, there was just a test zone that I was intending to transmit there, but I'll try that again. So just a 3-second test turn from VK3 UKW. So that should have come through.
Yes, we got a tone.
QSL, thanks for that. So yeah, it is past. So is there anybody here to check in for the Easypal net? This is VK3 UKW. Heard, so VK3 BOT, VK3 UKW. Fortunately, just the two of us at this point.
Yeah, that kind of makes it really kind of very interesting, doesn't it? Now, have you done Easypal before?
Yeah, I've done a fair bit of it, and I did lead the net last Sunday, and everything worked out fine. I was using Easypal, and today on a different laptop, and today I'm using QSSTV on a Linux laptop. So that's why I've got to tune this in.
Very good. They tell me that QSTV on a Linux can be very, very finicky. Apparently, yeah, it's not. Apparently it can be interesting, put it that way. But when it works, there has been some suggestions that it might even be superior to Easypal. It's really very good, apparently. And transmission-wise, it's excellent once you get it running. VK3 UKW, VK3 BOT.
Yeah, QSL. I will just, since we're both here, I will just go and send through a picture now. The drop off the repeater, Easypal picture from VK3 UKW. Yeah, that was not happy, that just kept dropping out.
Very good. Very good indeed. I didn't think it was going to come through, but it did. What are we? We are, you are 10 dB at VK3, BOT, file OK. We have a total of 45 segments, OK segments 45, position 45, and on my screen I have Easypal test picture, Easypal test picture from VK3 UKW. Very good indeed. I was surprised because to me it appeared to be a little loud, but at any rate, very good. VK3 UKW, VK3 BOT.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. I did send it as mode A. I will just see. I think I have to set up a profile here for mode B.
So I always send mine in mode B because I find it's the best. Mode A is very quick, very, very quick indeed. Mode E obviously is the longest one of the lot as far as it goes, but I normally have mine set in mode B, and I also normally set it for around about a 90-second transmission. That's what we do on the Thursday night anyway. But yeah, that's very good. It comes through quite well.
VK3CJN is also here.
Afternoon, Chris.
Lee, how are you?
Cold. I want to go to Darwin, but the wife keeps telling me no.
Locked down for 48 hours, so you can't.
Who's locked down for 48 hours?
They got 4 cases up there, so they've locked it down for 48 hours, so you'll have to stay in Melbourne for at least until Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Oh, well. You win some and you lose some.
That's right, and good afternoon, Luke.
VK3CJN, VK3UKW, good day. VK3BOT there. I unfortunately didn't catch your name. You just helped me tune in my my QSS TV there, so I've finally got that halfway working.
Good stuff. Stan knows what he's doing. He's done it for a bit, haven't you, Stan?
Oh, yeah, just a few. Yeah, well, Chris is a senior citizen and I'm right behind him. I think both of us have been doing it for about the same length of time. But we've only ever used Easypal. I've never used this other one, this QSTV. I've never used that. But yeah, anyway, it's all very good. All right, well, you can take over from me now, Chris, because I just came in there. I only want to listen. I'm not particularly interested in transmitting. I think once a week is enough for me. So there we are. Back to you, Luke. VK3 UKW, VK3 BOT will be nice and quiet for a change.
Yeah, thank you, VK3BOT, VK3CJN, VK3UKW. Yeah, so I haven't gotten anybody else checked in. I was definitely hoping for Jamie VK3TCD to be on, but maybe his boat is sinking again.
Well, that's because the boards are only varnished on the outside, I think. Yeah, he did say he was going to be here, didn't he? Oh, well, not to worry. And I presume if Tom's got his handheld with him, he'll be listening. Yeah, oh well. It's just one of those things, and John's not here either. So, all right. Well, look, I won't stick around for too long, but let's swap a couple of pictures at least, so that we've got a few things done. My daughter and granddaughter are still here, but I thought I'd just come in for a little while and say hello and just see what the levels are like and see how you're going with yours. I heard Stan say that he thought your levels were a bit loud. That may be, but I got a decode on that one as well at 7 dB here, Luke.
QSL, you got that at 7 dB. I do have the volume turned up pretty far here. I'll turn it down a little bit.
Well, when we were talking last week, we were talking about volumes and whatnot, and yeah, if you overdrive it, it tends to distort and it degrades the picture, and it doesn't work. So, but if you can change that QAM from 4 to 64, it might help too. That just gives you more carriers to run the data over. So I don't know where to set that setting in QSS TV. Stan might be able to help us out with that. So see where we go. VK3 UKW, VK3 CJN.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, I did just set that, and that is much better. At least it looks like that will make the picture quality much better. So I did start playing around with the profiles there just then. So if you want, I do have a picture ready to go.
Okay, you're in charge. You do what you want.
On to drop off the repeater, VK3 UKW with an Easypal picture. Okay, 3CJ and 3UKW, how did you get that?
Full decode. I'm missing 2 segments, but that doesn't matter. And 11 dB, so that turning that volume down just that fraction made a 4 dB increase in your signal to noise ratio. So that's a big improvement, mate. A big improvement. And yeah, all good. Looks like an interesting piece of USB key and some sort of Wi-Fi device. Is it like VK3 UKW, VK3 CJN?
Very good indeed. 13 dB at VK3 BOT file. Okay. I still think you want to get rid of that delay on the on your signal link. That's because we're still getting it broken at the very beginning. The actual main transmission of itself is fine. Did you think it was a little loud, Chris, or are you quite happy with it as it is? But anyway, back to Luke, VK3 UKW, VK3 BOT.
Might receive volume down a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's roughly where I have it normally.
I did see it drop out a few times, and yeah, I think somehow the signal link is just being really sensitive to the line level going down.
By the way, Luke, I would concur with what Chris said. A 3 dB change, that's quite a dramatic change, and is really very, very good indeed. So, yeah, you've improved it quite a bit. VK3BOT said that.
Yep, QSL. So I'm just looking at the delay at the manual right now for the EasyLink, which is saying with the delay knob set to minimum, it's a 28 millisecond transmit hang time, and for a longer delay, and turning it up is a longer delay. So I think turning the delay up there might help me there. So I'm not sure why you were suggesting to turn that down.
The whole idea behind turning the delay down is that there is no delay, because you really don't want to delay. You just want it to go straight through. So basically what will happen is that, I think, yes, you're transmitting your call sign, which is correct. So we have the transmission, the call sign transmission, followed by the Easypal transmission. Now, with the delay turned off, there will be no delay between the ending of your call sign transmission and the starting of the Easypal transmission. That's my understanding of it anyway. I have mine turned right down to minimum. So I have my TX set up to the first bar only. I have my RX set up to the second bar, and I have the delay completely anti-clockwise. And I've always run mine that way. So there we are. But at any rate, it's your, like Chris says, you'll work it out as you go along. Back to you, VK3UKW, VK3BOT.
QSL, thanks for that. And VK3CJ and 3UKW, yeah. So those are three different parts there. The one at the top is a USB isolator. It's got a optocoupler chip in it, and it's got a bunch of options for either using an internal built-in transformer for the power, or it's got a completely external power input, which is great for making sure that USB is isolated. The only issue that I have with it is that all of the USB power banks I have that I'm trying to use to put auxiliary power into this isolated power, they all have an inactivity timeout, and so those just the power banks turn themselves off. Because the devices that I've got attached to them, usually they just don't draw enough power, whereas the power bank expects charging devices which take a lot of power.
Yeah, that's the problem with power banks. They expect at least half an amp draw. Otherwise they turn off. Oh, well, we've got some activity on the HF side of RHF at the moment. That's interesting. They must have put it back on the air. Good. That gives me a bit more flexibility. Yeah, so, I don't know. I don't know quite what to suggest with that. I guess the only other option is to run with a set of rechargeables or something like that. It would be a pain in the neck, but it would still work, I suppose. VK3UKW, VK3CJN.
3CJ and 3UKW, I'm sorry, I just completely spoke over you there.
Doesn't matter. This is not an important conversation, Luke. This is experimentation.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, definitely experimentation and fiddling.
So if you're ready, I've got a picture ready to send, yeah, whenever you're ready.
Yep, go ahead.
at the drop of the repeater VK3CJN, will send some really, really horrible sounding stuff out on the airwaves. My other laptop here to monitor my signal, so I'm guessing a bit where the end of transmission is.
CJN 3UKW, yeah, I got all segments there, and it's showing me SNR minus 4 dB. Not entirely sure what that means. I'm sure that's coming from a different how do you say, a different base, as Easypal would show it.
Sounds like it, not to worry. The important thing is that you're getting the picture and without any difficulty, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, the only issue I have is it's not showing the waterfall. So that seems to be. I think that's just broken on this QSS TV.
I don't know the software, unfortunately, so we'd have to find someone from the Thursday night group who uses QSS TV to advise on that. Yeah, it's. I built a Linux machine to run QSS TV and then got bored with it. I used to be a Unix administrator back in the dim, dark, distant days, and yeah, I just decided I didn't want to do it on Linux. I just couldn't get my head around it. 20 years since I've done anything on Unix or Linux admin, so it's a bit rusty, and getting the head back around it when I've been working in Windows since then, it's a bit difficult. VK3 UKW, VK3 CJN.
So anyway, like I said, I got the picture just fine, and yeah, I think that's unless you've got some more pictures you want to show. Yeah, if you've got some more pictures to send, go ahead, and I'll fiddle with my waterfall here a little bit.
Okay, I can bring up something else, another picture that's a bit larger and take a bit longer to send, which will give you a better idea of your waterfall settings, etc., etc. I'll set this up for let's say 90 seconds instead of the 30 that I was doing, 95 seconds. and see how we go, and see if you manage to tune that up to work properly. So at the drop of the repeater, I'll send this new picture. I'll try it again, hang on. I'll stuff that up. Try again at the drop of the repeater. I'll send something other than a blank carrier.
I hadn't seen that one, Chris. 14 dB at VK3REC fire locate. That one I haven't seen. That's a good one.
A3CJN, 3UKW, yeah, got that picture with all segments, 192 out of 192. It's showing -1 dB SNR here, and the waterfall, all I had to do was max out the range, so it was set to between, I think, -10 and +10 dB, and I just had to change it to max out the range to from -40 to -40 to +10, and that did it.
Good show. Oh, that's good. So that means you've got that set up to go. Excellent. Well, in that case, I might just disappear, being a bit after 3 o'clock, go and spend some more time with my daughter and granddaughter, and leave you with it. I think we're sort of, with two of us, it's not much point in sending a lot of pictures. I know with the Easypal group, with the Thursday group, we need to have, well, we've done it with 3, but I think we prefer to run 4 or more, just because you've only just finished talking and you're sending your next picture, and it gets to be a bit much. So I think perhaps maybe leave it for there for this afternoon. What do you think, Luke? VK3UKW, VK3CJN.
Jane 3UKW, yeah, it's definitely been successful for me in terms of getting my QSS TV set up, and thank you very much for that, and yeah, agree, it's much nicer to have a few more people on, so I think we can leave it there and see how we go next Sunday.
Works for me. We'll probably find that VK3AML has been recording this for us, which will be good. Be good to be able to play it back and to get the you can actually get the pictures off the video on YouTube. You can, if you connect if you play it on your PC with QSS TV or Easypal running, you can decode the pictures, I believe. So there we go. All right, I wish you all a good week. I'm going back to spend some more time with the family. And good afternoon to you, Luke, and to you, Stan. And thanks for the session. VK3UKW and VK3BOT. This is VK3CJ and listening for your finals.
VK3CJ and 3UKW, I'll say 7-3 to you and hand it over to VK3BOT if he's got a final there.
No, that's fine. That's good. All right. See you Thursday, Chris, and might see you next Sunday, maybe, Luke. VK3 Bravo Oscar Tango, goodbye, and see you later.
Cheers at 7-3, and I'll close the Easypal net such as we had it here, and go clear myself. VK3UKW going clear.